Finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Been to the top of the dyno yet?
Yeah, I've been there, asshole. Alright, so that was interesting. Now, you need to find Corporal Sterling, and he's either at Forlin Hope or at McCarran. I really don't know which one he's at. Oh no, he should be at Forlin Hope. I believe I sent him over here. We'll search around. If not, we'll go McCarran, but he should be over here.
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count.
I'm trying to think where. I guess we'll go in here first. I doubt they're in here, but we can just check real fast. Hopefully it doesn't take much to load what's in here. Yeah, it didn't. Good, good. I like the fast loading screens. Sterling. Here he is. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good. As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me. No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look.
I think he's talking about back in the, back in Camp McCarran during that one quest that we've already done.
Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. That was back in '73. Vegas always chewed men up. Well, that wasn't really a matter of they had themselves some fun with it. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Caesar's boys, I crawled out of there on my... I guess I had a month, but a couple rangers... Going on till...
Alright, we're going to skip all that now. Alright, Will should talk to us again. I think we might have to leave. Alright, let's leave.
Got a second to talk, boss? Meeting Corporal Sterling, well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing? You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown. After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick riders. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs. I don't think it was as hard hit as DC or Bakersfield, but it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you. You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack like it hadn't been touched. I took it, Not like anybody else needed it, you know? And wore it back to our camp, Rafaela Lab, for the first time since the bombs had fallen. It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela. She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl. Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever. I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Alright, I want to get the ending of this next story. So the next place we need to head with Raul, which is a very interesting story, by the way, is the Nellis Air Force Base. And I'm thinking I'm going to the Air Force Base, not the hangars or anything. I think the Air Force Base will get the closest spot. Shit, actually, I don't even know where this guy would be at. We need to talk to Loyal. I'm trying to remember where he resides at there. I think he's the one that likes to repair stuff, right? We'll find him. I mean, we found the other two pretty damn fast. I'm sure we can find him pretty damn fast. Don't shoot us. We are friends of you people. Alright, so let's see here. I think he's like in one of these big ass hangars, actually. I should have fast traveled to one of the hangars. We'll find him eventually, like I said. I don't know where he likes to chill out at. Well, like I said, though, we will find him. I said that a few times now. I just want to get your guys' confidence up. You know, I will find him. Actually, I need to get your guys' confidence up in me. Alright? We will find this man somewhere. This place is kind of fucking big, though. How am I supposed to find one little guy in this big-ass place? Maybe we should wait until daytime too. Like, I don't even know. He could be at his little house at nighttime. I don't even know. So let's see. We got the hangar and the other one. Does it just say hangar for the other one too? That's the mess hall and storage. Let's go to the hangar first. Alright. Please be in here. Oh, no, those are the two lovebirds. Alright, let's see if we can talk to these two lovebirds.
Thank you for...
This has been a dream come true to work on the lady. I don't think I've seen Loyal this frisky in years.
Alright, so Loyal should be over here working. We're gonna wait until it's daytime. Let's go and wait 12 hours. I'm gonna be leaving soon after this episode, so I kind of want to get this all done. So when I come back, we'll be like, yeehaw, let's get going on the game. That's kind of what I want it to be like.
Guy.
Is Loyal here? Loyal, please be here, you motherfucker.
I've never seen a ghoul up there.
He usually hangs around here, right? He's usually in here doing repairs and such. But, oh, someone's in here. Here he is.
Isn't that bomber a beauty? Thanks so much for making an old man's dreams come true.
Okay, does he have nothing else to say?
That's a good thing.
Oh,
to
okay,
see, huh,
sweet.
boss?
I was afraid for a second there because he didn't have anything to say.
That Loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Old history, boss. I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always this handsome. As far as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while, and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack, started fixing things. Well, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride. Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way. This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much. No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport. I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. It took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage. By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town. When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts about whether I'm really too old to keep living the life of a gunslinger after all. And after seeing what you go through, boss, I think I am. From now on, I'll let you deal with the fighting and stick to keeping your gear working. I don't want to slow you down more than I already do. You think so? Well, you're the boss. Okay, I'll give it a try. But if I get killed, and if there's an afterlife, I'll haunt your ass.
Whoa, does he just put a sombrero on? I cannot tell. Raul has getting the old Vaquero perk, I'm sure I mispronounced that, which increases his rate of fire with revolvers and lever action firearms by 33%. Oh yeah, he put a sombrero on.
Never been a big fan of gang.
And alright, and I'm going to end it right here. So we got a little bit of his story, and we're done with that. I'm going to end it. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.